Hey, what's up guys? We're doing something a little bit different today. We actually came out to one of our favorite trails and I'm gonna help April kind of conquer this rock feature that she's always wanted to hit. I ride this trail quite a bit. She rides it a little bit less often than me, but every time we get to this feature, which is this kind of rock up and over, she gets off and walks it. What looks the hardest about this to you?
How steep it is, and then it being tall. I'm just scared. I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't have the power, like the muscle hamster power to get over it. And I have no idea what gear to be in or anything.
Okay. Have you actually tried hitting it yet, or?
I don't think so.
Like you always just kind of get off
Yeah,
beforehand?
I always try to go around here, and it's even hard to go around it. I'm pretty sure I haven't tried.
Okay. How about I hit it for you first, and can show you the line, and then we'll have you try it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so the goal on this little rock feature is to come in, and as you come into the bottom, there's kind of this little ledge, and that ledge will mess you up if you just run straight into it. So what I like to do is right before I get to the ledge, I'll kind of do a front wheel pull like we practice on the manual and the bunny hop, and then I'll start riding up this ledge, kind of in this small little crack. Then right as my back tire is about to go and hit the bottom of the ledge, I do a rear wheel lift like we practice on the bunny hop video. So rear wheel lift, up and over, and then you'll just roll right up on top of it. So that is the goal. I'm gonna do a quick run, show April what it looks like, kind of in real time, and then we're gonna have her go through it a few times. Sweet, what do you think?
I'm still not sure if I can do it.
I feel like you can, but it might take a couple tries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll also walk you through kind of the entrance over here. So like, follow me over here and I'll show you. So another thing that makes that rock up and over so hard is that this is your entrance. So there's a pretty good rock roll. And as you come down through this rock roll, there's kind of two lines right down there. So most people that I see end up going right there. But the problem is that after they go through that line, so if you step out of it, after they go through that line, it squares off their corner a little bit and they lose a lot of speed as they try to get ready for that rock feature. So what I actually like to do is, you can see my tire marks kind of on the right there. Yeah. So what I like to do is actually go over that rock on the right, and it seems like a small difference, but what that allows me to do is as we come through here and you roll through the corner, it sets you up a lot better here. You kind of ride on the outside, you get a nice turn, and you carry a lot more speed going into that rock feature. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you nervous at all, or?
I don't think I'm nervous. I just don't know if I'll make it.
Yeah. All right, cool. We'll give it a shot, and then I'll kind of help you through it if we have any issues.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You can do it. Attempt number 1.
Well, I got farther than I thought I would, but I don't know.
So one thing I will say is, as you come into this, if you look, there's a kind of a crack right there, and this is like the low point. So right here, that's like a low point, that's a high point. Aim for the low point. That way it'll kind of be a little bit easier to roll up and over.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Attempt number 2.
I don't think I was up far enough.
I think if you click like one gear harder on the rear,
Okay.
and then carry a little bit more speed, that momentum will help you.
Okay.
And then just getting over the fear, and that'll be the hardest part, but you'll be good.
All right.
Send it. Attempt number 3.
Oh!
Dude, that was good.
I got scared.
Yeah, but you had it.
Yeah. It was way easier with more speed.
Yeah. That one was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Do you think you got it?
I think so, yeah. I did like clip my pedal, but if I just would have kept pedaling, I think I would have been fine.
Yeah. And even on this type of feature, a lot of times you're not able to pedal. So if you just focus on getting up and over first, but that was like really good. Yeah! That was awesome.
I can't believe I did it. Yeah. Just speed helped a lot. Confidence, not being scared to fall.
Yeah, and feet level helped on that one too, right? Because you
Yeah.
kind of didn't catch your pedal on this thing.
Uh-huh.
April was a little bit more patient before pedaling on her way up the rock this time. That allowed her to avoid clipping her pedal on the edge and upsetting her balance.
Sweet. Good job. You want to do it again?
Yeah. I didn't think I could do it.
Perfect. Good job.
Thanks.
So for you guys that don't know, she really didn't think she'd be able to do this today.
I know when we first came up and I looked at it, I was like, can we pick another feature?
What did you kind of figure out that helps the most on that? Was it just speed, or is it kind of relaxing, or?
Confidence, relaxing, and then speed was really my friend.
And doing the little front wheel lift at the bottom, huh?
Uh-huh, yeah. Everything you've taught me in the last month, like, is in the back of my head, and I'm trying to apply all those things.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you did really good. That was cool.
April did a great job of getting her weight off the front tire on this attempt. Her hip was behind the axle, her arms were straight, and her head was up, just like pulling for a manual. That made the front tire very light. After she hit the rock, she bent her arms to bring her weight forward and carry momentum through the rock. She also preloaded her legs to get ready for her weight shift up. Finally, just before the rear wheel hits the rock, April extended her legs and gets her center mass up and above the rock. That way her momentum will carry over and through this feature. This is her first attempt for comparison, so even though she goes in like she's going to do a front wheel pull, she doesn't actually get her hips back past the axle, which means that her front wheel still has a lot of weight on it. When she hits the edge of the rock, it kicks her front wheel up in an uncontrolled manner and upsets her weight balance, which is why she felt like she was getting thrown backwards and she had to bail.
I think the moral of the story is if you have something that is bothering you on your local trail, maybe spend a little time just sessioning that one thing, because for her, I mean, how many times have you ridden past this and never tried it?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, and so like for her to spend, 30 minutes, I think she got it on the 4th or 5th try with a little coaching. And so, yeah, just spending that 30 minutes to get through those features that give you trouble is key. What advice do you have for people that helped you the most with something like this?
Speed and confidence was the biggest thing. I got the first try out of the way of being scared, and then I just was like, okay, it wasn't that bad. I didn't fall and get hurt, so then I just picked up the speed and had the confidence to do it.
Sweet. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was fun. It's not a full how-to, but we'll be back at it next week. We're going to try to do braking, cornering, and jumping soon, so keep an eye out for those. And yeah, just thank you guys for all the support. Thanks for liking and subscribing and just being a part of the community. We love having you guys, and hopefully we can keep doing more videos like this.
Thank you. Are you
Dog
guys?
walker?
Yes, I am.
I was like,